Hi there and welcome to Xerxes Atlas, the world's first open source musical. And I have here with me today the chairman of the board, Bridget Marsh. And welcome, Bridget. And I'd just like to ask you a couple of questions. The first one being, what inspires you about the project?
Okay, thanks Jade, that's really great, and hi everybody. The thing that really inspires me about this project is that performing arts is really at a turning point, and this is an opportunity to explore a different, new and exciting business model that will reach out to many more people than the current business model of performing arts. So it's really a new and exciting way in what I see as the new global world, using technology to reach many more people. So it's just an inspiring project. Yeah.
And the story is also something that you often talk about as being inspiring as well.
Absolutely, Jade. Thanks for asking that question, because the thing about the story is that it's a fantastic story about love and courage, and there's lots of drama in it. It's a real, you know, sort of writer's dream, really, this story. But it was when I read the book, I saw that there was a subtext to the story. I saw that what Esther is able to do is to bring meaning to her life, despite things happening to her that would seem to most people to be absolutely out of her control. She decided that her life had a purpose, and at every step of the way in the story, she's looking for that purpose and looking for how she can realise that purpose. And it's just the most important story, I think, for our lives today in the world. We need to find why we're here and what our purpose is, so that we can bring about a better world. And that's what Esther did way back then, 1600 years ago. Isn't it more than that? No, yes, 2,600 years ago.
Right, yeah.
So the story for me was the turning point in deciding whether I wanted to be on board with the project. Yeah.
Wow, excellent. Let's talk a little bit about you then, Bridget. What qualities do you bring to the board and the team?
Well, I like to do things differently. I really like to do things that haven't been done before, and to really, I mean, I'm interested in bringing about a different world. I'm interested in bringing about a world that's spiritually fulfilling and socially just, and those values are so important to me that I find working in a situation where I'm not fulfilling those values, just not fulfilling and not inspiring. I mean, I was an actor back in when I was a late teenager, in the late 60s and early 70s. I performed all through my early life, starring role as Peter Pan when I was 10, I think was my one lead role. And then after travelling for many years, I came back and I was head of the School of Performing and Screen Arts at Unitec, and that was a school that we didn't teach musicals, but we taught acting and dance and film and television. So for many years, for 13 years in the city of Auckland, you know, I was there behind the scenes, creating the faces that are now so bringing to life our dramas here in New Zealand. So, yeah.
And one of the other things you do is you have a coaching business called Creating What Matters. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yep, I'm a business coach, and I work with people who are interested in looking at how they do things and trying to do them differently, maybe more effectively, but really in a better way, so that their own lives are more fulfilled, that their values are fulfilled, and they create jobs for people that are inspiring and fulfilling for people who go to work. So it's all about wanting to have a world that's a whole lot more fun for people. And yeah.
And since joining this project, have you found any challenges? Has it changed you in any way?
There's going to be challenges. There's going to be lots of challenges, and I think that's part of the fun of it, is going, okay, so what are the challenges and what do we need to do? But for me, it's really given me an opportunity to reassess my own work values and what I want, and what I want to do with these next few years of my life. So yeah, it's really given me that opportunity to hone in. So it's been great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Well, thank you, Bridget, for coming and being part of this interview today. And we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Perhaps we'll have Chad Carter, one of the last directors that we haven't shot yet. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks for being part of it. We really look forward to working with you to make this a success.
Excellent.
Cheers.
Bye.